Okay, it looks like, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, you never know. You never know. I never know what I'm going to get in the morning. I never know if it's going to work. Wirecast is crazy. It's giving me a flashing green right now. Flashing green is not good. That means it's working on some platforms and not on others. What's up, Instagram? I see you behind the scenes. How you doing, TikTok? Glad you're behind the scenes as well. Clubhouse, welcome to today's episode of GM3X. Hopefully we'll be able to launch it right here in just a second. I am getting a little bit of an error. Timeout publishing the stream. Okay, boom. So we're having a little bit of issue with TikTok, but it looks like we're live not with TikTok, with LinkedIn, but it looks like we're live everywhere else. So I will fix the LinkedIn issue later. As long as we're good on Facebook, that's the most important. YouTube, incredibly important. And I know we're in live in all the other places because I can see all these beautiful humans, Marvin and Lolita. I see David. I see Justin Conoco over on Instagram. I see Gloria. I see Miss You Graham right over here on TikTok. I would jump right in. If I knew that everything was working, I would jump right in. So I appreciate your feedback, Miss You Graham. However, I have to make sure that people are on the other side. Otherwise, I'm just a dude in a box talking to himself. That would get me thrown in the insane asylum, and I'm not interested in that. Hey, good morning. This morning on GM3X, on today's episode, we are going to give you, and have been giving you over the last week, we've been giving you the roadmap to truly be able to use your ability to create the life of your dreams. And we're going to continue to talk about that today. How can you use your ability to create the life of your dreams? Now, also today, we have some interesting stories about dancing and the health benefits of that and some silly stuff around that. And so we're going to dive in today. We've also got our quote of the day, which is super powerful. Super excited to share that with you today. That'll all be on GM3X. Let's go ahead and dive in. Welcome to GM3X. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to 8, and the founder of the 800% Elite Club. I hope you're ready for motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations, because it's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Wednesday, aka CMA Day. That's right, Carter Myers Automotive Group. Every Wednesday I get to spend with them and their incredible organization. It is a gift. It is a blessing. If you are ever interested in maybe a new career, you want to be a part of an incredible organization that cares deeply about their people and that is making an impact all over the United States of America, you want to be a part of Carter Myers Automotive. Look them up, but it is a total blessing and gift that I get to spend time with them every single Wednesday. So we call Wednesdays CMA Day. That's how that works. Today is also July 6th, 2022. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it'll ever be. First and last time it'll ever be Wednesday, July 6th, 2022. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible day. Hey, I'm coming to you live from Lexington, Kentucky. And I got to tell you, it has been hot here in Lexington. It has been hot over here in Lexington, Kentucky these last couple days. We've been seeing indexes of like 105, 107. It's been muggy. It's been steamy. It's been all those things. So it's been incredibly hot. But gratefully, yesterday, me and some of the kids and some of my friends that were in town, we were able to get out of some of that heat, and we went to the Louisville Mega Cavern. Now, if you've never checked out the Louisville Mega Cavern, it's amazing. It's this huge 17-mile cavern that exists underneath the Louisville Zoo, and you can zip line in the cavern. You can ride mountain bikes in the cavern. There's all these different things that you can do in the cavern that are absolutely phenomenal, and it's a year round. Check this out. It's a year round 58 degrees in the cavern. It didn't matter what it was like outside. So I was super excited about that. So we found a space, right? We found this space where we could be comfortable, where we could be cool, and we could do some fun things. And it really was great because I got to spend time with Savannah. She's my 12-year-old. She's becoming a teenager. She's starting to morph and change into all those different things, which is crazy. And her and I got to spend some incredible time together, doing some challenges, doing some things we've never done together. It was absolutely phenomenal, right? I also got to spend time with James Sims. James Sims has been my best friend since I was 5 years old. Him and his girls have been in town for the 4th of July weekend. So they got to spend time with me and I got to spend some time with them, which was great. Some of our older girls, Kira and Abriana, and my friend Liam, they got to do some zip lining, like the big long zip lines. We did some of the smaller zip lines and ropes courses, and it was amazing, right? And then as soon as we got out of the cavern, I got to spend some time with my dealers in the 800% Elite Automotive Club, which was phenomenal, right? I got to jump on Q&A. We broke down some social media stuff, did that while we were driving back from Louisville so that we could get back home in time to have Taco Tuesday at my mom's house. Now, I got to tell you, Taco Tuesday at mom's house is incredible, right? My stepdad, Everett, he makes all these really fat, juicy, spicy tacos. He does it every Tuesday. And the best part is not just the tacos. The best part is that my mom takes over for all the kids. My name is Glenn Lundy. If you don't know, I've got 8 children, and my mom takes all the kids every Tuesday and lets me and my wife chill. So me and my wife literally took a nap while the rest of the house was filled with James and his daughters, all 8 of my kids in the house. My daughter's friend was there with her, and me and my wife went into the back room and we took a nap for 45 minutes while Grandma took over on that. So shout out to Grandma. I know she'll be watching this morning. Thank you so much for always giving us that break, right? But we got to go to Mom's house, do the Taco Tuesday, which was awesome. Spending time with the dealer, doing the stuff at the caverns, which was phenomenal. Then when we got home, we went ahead and got some family pictures. So it was sunset right around 8:30. We had my guy, Josh Judy, come over. We did family pictures with the new pups. We did family pictures with all of that, right? It was amazing. Family pictures with all the kids. We got 2 new puppies. I know some of you all might not know that, but we got 2 new puppies. And so we did family pictures and they were beautiful. I can't wait to see what those come out like, right? So it was an amazing Tuesday. Not to mention, I got to spend some time on the phone with my friend Liza Myers-Borges. Her and I got to catch up on a phone call, which is always phenomenal, being able to talk with her. And then I also got to spend some time with my friend Danelle Delgado. If you haven't checked Danelle Delgado out, you got to do that, right? So I share all this with you with purpose and intention. Because this morning, after that absolutely phenomenal day, this morning, I woke up and did what I do every single morning, which is I grab my morning 5. Well, first I get a glass of water, and then I grab my morning 5 planner, right? So here's my morning 5 planner right here. If you don't have one of these, you can go to morning5planner.com and go ahead and grab you one. But I grab my morning 5 planner today, and I open it up like I always do. And when I open it up, there's a quote at the top. Now, every single page of the Morning 5 Planner has a quote at the top that is actually submitted by members of this group, members of this community. We submit our favorite quotes. Those get printed in the planner, and I love it. It's an opportunity for us to connect with one another. It's an opportunity for us to share wisdom and experiences. It's really, really cool, right? So today's quote in the planner was submitted by Kim Fair. Now, she submitted the quote, but it's not her quote. I just need you to understand. She submitted her favorite quote. And her favorite quote is, "Who loses if you don't win?" Who loses if you don't win? Now, what's fascinating is that quote is actually my friend Danelle Delgado's. And that quote is a combination of some of the most powerful words in my life that truly helped transform the life that I have today. You see, Danelle Delgado's words spoke to me years ago when she was on a stage. She was on a stage at the 10X Growth Con. And she said those words on top of many others, but she said those words, who loses if you don't win? And literally so much has changed in my life. So much has changed in my life since that day. Since the day I heard those words, right? Who loses if you don't win? The power of words, man. Words are so incredibly powerful. And so this morning I read the quote after talking with Danelle yesterday, after experiencing that whole day, and it got me thinking. It got me thinking, like, that's who. That's who loses if I don't win. Savannah loses if I don't win, right? My oldest daughter, Kira, her friend Liam, they lose if I don't win. My mom loses if I don't win. James loses if I don't win. His daughters lose if I don't win. Liza loses if I don't win. Danelle Delgado loses if I don't win. All my dealers that I got to spend time with yesterday, they all lose if I don't win. Dealers like my man John Paul Guidry right here. This dude's fire, bro. My friends like Adam Marburger, who came out this 4th of July weekend, he loses if I don't win. People like Dora Maria, who helps us so much over on Clubhouse with Breakfast with Champions and came to visit me from New York this past weekend. She loses if I don't win.
Go ahead, like you're having fun.
Celebrating the 4th of July. They all lose.
Yeah, I love it. Heather got in there just in time.
And to be honest with you, that is not a loss. That is not an L that I am willing to take. So I want you to think about that this morning. Thank you, Kim, for submitting the quote. Thank you, Danelle, for who you are. I want you to think about who loses if you don't win. And let's dive into today's episode of hashtag Rise and Grind. Now, before we go too far, though, I know what y'all thinking, GM3X. But yes, we still rise and grind. I know what you're thinking, though. First, let's dance, right? Gosh, that music's so soft. There we go. But then my mic is hot. I can't win. I'll figure that out. I got to get Michael Cirillo in here on the sound. Okay. I feel this track, Tony. Hey, listen, for those of you that know and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button because I believe if we can change the way people start their day. No sound is coming out. There we go. If we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. So if you're over on Clubhouse, do me a huge favor. Hit the square at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and share it out. I see 52 shares right now over on Clubhouse. There's no reason why we can't get that number up over 100 right now. So if you would all just take a second, hit that square, I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, over on TikTok, I see you. Make sure you share it out over there. I see you, Coach Walker, over there on Instagram. Hit the share button. YouTube, drop a comment. Maybe let somebody know. You can tag somebody over there on YouTube. And then, of course, on Facebook, hit that share button. Fair enough? Fair enough. This is also the part of the show where I say good morning to you and you say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I will say what's up back. I promise. I take time every single day to go back and be like, good morning, 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 good morning. I want to connect with every single one of you. All right. So make sure you say good morning that way. I see you, BD Cangels. Is that right? I see you, Christina Claudia. Good morning, Christina. I see Justin is in the building. Marvin is in the building. How you doing, Kimberly? Great to see you. I see Larissa and Monica and Dr. Jamesia. I see Stars Tina and Don Sankey. I see Jeff and Nathaniel and Katie and Dakota. I see Kim and Tanya and Sean and Sophia and Miranda. I see you as well. How you doing, Tim Hunt? Why am I hearing other music? Where did that come from? Hot mic? Hot mic? Hot mic? Hot mic? Okay, go. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Something's going on with the music there. But I also see Christina Claudia is in the building. What's up, Tony Schmidt? How you doing? Miss you, Graham. I see all of you guys that are up here this morning. I greatly appreciate you. I am going to kill that music over on the Clubhouse side because I think it's causing a little bit of an echo, and I apologize for that. But I want to make sure you guys are getting a great experience this morning. I want to make sure that you know that I see you. That's right. I see you, and it's important to me that you're here this morning. I see Whitney Wells. I see Gloria Bond is here this morning. I see Tabby Negret. How you doing, Doug Thurston? Julio Soto is in the building this morning. Great to see you, Julio. I see Billy Sherm is up in here. What's up, Janet Dyer? Billy Sherm. Shelby Kiefer, I am glad you're here. Kim Hatfield, thanks for being in the building. John Gayheimer, thanks so much for being here with me this morning. It is always an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to see you. I see Amy Myers and Tarika Simmons. I see Vicky Everett and John Gayheimer. I see, all kinds of folks. Hold on, 286 more comments. Y'all are crazy over there on Facebook. Beth Lucchese, great to see you. Leisha Waltz, great to see you as well. Thank you all for being here with me today on GM3X. I greatly appreciate you. Listen, this show right here, we're here Monday through Friday, 5:30 a.m., bringing you motivation, education, inspiration, celebrity interviews, and thought-provoking conversations. And we wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for the 800% Elite Automotive Club. That is my company where I work with owners and general managers of car dealerships all around North America, some of the most amazing humans on the planet. So shout out to 800% Elite. Let's keep this thing rocking and rolling.
We're meant to be around these folks. We're all on a mission to change the perspective of car buying.
Glenn always has that next move before any other dealers even thought about it.
Love, every moment of being with the group, the friends that you meet, the ideas that you have, or that knowing that there's like-minded individuals who want to help others around them be successful.
When you invest in your people, your business will grow tenfold.
This word create, right? Create. It is such a powerful word. You remember earlier I talked about the power of words. I don't think there's more powerful word out there than the word create. And what a gift. What a gift that we've been given, this ability and power to create, right? Our ability to be able to convert thoughts, words, things into magnificent manifestations of energy. It's a superpower. It's a superpower that most animals in the animal kingdom don't have. They can't create in the way that we can. They can't take a tree and turn it into a chair. They can't take cells from one organism and use them as stem cells in something else to create something new, unique, healthy, different. You see, we've been given this incredible gift of creation, and it's fascinating to me. It is absolutely fascinating to me. And in my eyes, it's God's greatest gift to us as human beings. In the Bible, under Romans 12:6-8, it says this: having gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, let us use them. If prophecy is your gift in proportion to our faith, prophesy. If service is your gift in proportion to your gift, serve. The one who teaches should in his teaching, the one who exhorts in his exhortation, the one who contributes in generosity, the one who lead with zeal, the one who does acts of mercy, do with cheerfulness. Each gift unique and yet equally powerful. That's what I love. You have each, and I have been given a gift that is unique. No two gifts the same, but yet equally powerful. And so how do you harness that? How do you harness that power? And how do you deploy such power? How do you deploy that power in a way that's going to allow you to create a life that you want to walk into, a life that you're excited about, a life where you can't wait to wake up at 3:20 in the morning so that you can jump in front of hundreds, if not thousands of people live and have issues with your audio? And still be excited. Like, let's go. Bring me some more problems in the morning because each one I solve makes me stronger in my gift. How do you harness and deploy such power? And here's the thing is there is a roadmap to that. I know some of y'all be sitting back and you're like, man, I know I'm good in these areas, but I don't know how do I create something with what I got? I'm sitting here, I got my hands full. I got my hands full of gifts. I know I'm good at this. I know I'm good at that, but I'm over here and I'm working at this one little job and I don't look forward to going to work and I dread Monday morning and all I do is wait for Friday to get here and I just can't wait for the stinking weekend. How? And that's where we're at this week, is we're diving in to this ability to create and giving you the roadmap, how you can deploy that, harness its power and deploy it to create the life of your dreams so that you can use this power to create more wealth. If that's your thing, want more money, you can use the power of your ability to create more money in your life. Maybe it's better relationships that you're looking for. You're like, man, I need a better relationship with my spouse. I need a better relationship with my friends. Maybe that's what you're looking for. We can use this power for that. Maybe it's in your physical health, or maybe it's in your mental health. You're like, man, how can I create better situations in those areas? This roadmap will work for that as well. Some of you might be like, how can I use this to better connect with God? Like my spiritual side of self is struggling. I don't have a strong relationship. The world seems to be an ugly place. I'm a little bit disconnected. Glenn, can we use this power to create a better relationship with God? Can we use this roadmap for that? You can. So here's how the roadmap breaks down. Now, if you missed yesterday's episode of GM3X, you're going to want to go ahead and go back and refer to that. All right. It's an awesome episode. All right. So the word create is spelled C-R-E-A-T-E. And within the word itself, it gives us the solution. It gives us the roadmap of how to deploy, how to harness and deploy. So the C stands for cast a vision. We went into detail on that yesterday. The R stands for remember who you are. We went into detail on that yesterday. And today I'm going to give you the E and the A. The E, and they just both popped up at the same time. We weren't supposed to do that, but that's okay. The E stands for educate yourself. You see, once we cast a vision and we truly remember who we are, now we have a responsibility to educate yourself in those areas of your unique gifts and talents. You see, you can't just be good at something. You got to figure out what it is that you're good at and then educate yourself. Become the absolute expert in that area. So how do you educate yourself? Well, there's multiple ways that you can educate yourself because here we are in 2022. And now that we're in 2022, we have access to all this knowledge, all this wisdom. You just have to take the time to truly learn it. If you go into my Audible, I'm going to pull I've got Instagram back here behind the scenes, but I'm going to pull up my Audible. So Audible is a tool. As you can see, this is what I'm reading right now. I'm listening to Be Obsessed or Be Averaged with Grant Cardone. I'm rereading this. I've read this book multiple times. We are reading it as a group, the Morning Five. Anybody that's got a Morning Five planner. So I'm rereading that so I can stay connected on that. I don't want to forget that, right? But if you go into my library, there you've got The Liberty of Our Language Revealed. You've got, that's one of the kids' books. You've got Rich Dad, Poor Dad, 20th Anniversary. You've got Dork Diaries, which is one of my kids. You've got Build an Empire, Elena Cardone. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. You've got The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer. You've got Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. You've got The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell. You've got Connected to Goodness by David Meltzer. You've got Will by Will Smith. You've got The Way I Heard It by Mike Rowe. You've got The Dark Triad, Signs of Narcissists, Psychopaths, Machiavellians. You've got Seeds of Greatness, Radical Candor, Limitless, Change Your World, Base Mentality, Don't Drop the Mic, Green Lights, Your Fully Charged Life, The Miracle Mentality, The Soul's Code, Almost Home, Conscious Leadership, Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil, Linchpin, Big Magic, Extreme Ownership, Think and Grow Rich, Dare to Lead, The Greatest Salesman of the World, Who Moved My Cheese, The 10X Rule, How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Compound Effect, As a Man Thinketh, Making Work Work, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, The Success Principles, The 5 a.m. Club, The Infinite Game, Screenwriting, Soar, Can't Hurt Me, The Battlefield of the Mind, Never Split the Difference, The Secret to Success, Crush It, Crushing It, Peak Performance, The Science of Social Intelligence, How to Change Your Mind, Exactly What to Say, The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, and many, many more. I didn't get to the bottom of the list. There's many, 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 many more. Reading, educating, learning. Dude, you got to educate yourself. It's not enough to be gifted and talented. You got to take this gift you've been given and hone it. Become the expert. On top of reading these books, I'm also working with Jim Quick on expanding my ability to remember, especially people's names more than anything, right? I'm also reading automotive news and all the different automotive things for my 800% Club. I'm also in the Arate Syndicate, so I can learn different perspectives from that side. I also go to events. I also have a coach. I also have my mentors that I spend time with, right? I realized in my 20s, thought I knew everything. In my 30s, I realized I knew some things. Now that I'm in my 40s, I realize comparatively, I know nothing. And I'm super excited for that fact because there's so much to learn, so much to study, so much to research. But dude, you got to do the work. You got to expand your knowledge. You can't expect to be able to take this gift of creation and go create the life of your dreams by sitting on the couch, eating a sandwich, watching Netflix. Dude, you got to learn. You got to study. You got to grow every single day. It's required. I could go on and on and on. I don't have time. We're only 3 days back into the show, and I'm already like, I cannot pack all this stuff into 30 minutes. This is supposed to be a 30-minute show, Glenn Lundy. This is not any more than that. It's a 30-minute show. I always will end up going longer. I want to go longer. As a matter of fact, we're just going to drop it right there. That's what we're going to do. You can come back tomorrow, and we'll continue to talk about how to harness this power to create. But what I am going to do is I'm going to leave you on a special note. Listen, I made a post about this yesterday on Facebook. You can feel free to go check it out. I was in Scottsdale, Arizona with all my 800% Club dealers. We had a retreat a couple weeks ago, and I was out on the golf course. A buddy of mine, Richard Slay, has been my friend since I was in middle school, one of my best friends of all time. He met up with us when we were out there golfing. And his ball landed in this crazy place. It was up on like a cart path, and we were sitting like 70 feet literally above the green. There's all these hills out there. And I told him, man, you ain't got to play that. You don't have to play that ball from there. Like it's in a weird spot. Like you can move it. You can do a club. Like you can do all this and that. Da, da, da. I was telling him that that's a crazy shot. I mean, 70 feet down, straight down to the green. Like it was just a crazy shot. And My friend Richard Slay, this is him right here. For those of you watching on Facebook, my friend Richard Slay said something to me that I want to say to you. He said, Glenn, actually he didn't say Glenn, he calls me Lundy, but he said, life's short, man. You got to ride all the rides. Life's short. You got to ride all the rides. And he grabbed his club and he hit this flop shot where the ball went like 20 yards up into the air and then dropped straight down the 20 yards plus another 70 feet, hit onto the green and like rolled right past the cup. And we cheered and celebrated. And man, I got to tell you, it was a special, special moment and powerful, powerful words. Life is short. You got to ride all the rides. And if you're going to do that, if you're going to ride all the rides, I suggest you ride those rides in the front. It's time for you to take the lead in your life. Too many of you are following. Too many of you are trying to blend. Too many of you are waiting for someone to come and guide you and save you. And I'm just here to tell you, it ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen. You are going to...
Really?
Oh, go ahead and kill that hot mic on Clubhouse. Go ahead and kill that hot mic on Clubhouse. You're going to end up drowning in a sea of regret, looking around for someone to throw you a life preserver. I don't want that for you. You see, I know something about you that you might not even know. But I know that you are a child of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And that God made you to be the absolute best version of yourself that you could possibly be. Not an average version or a little bit below average or a little bit above average, but the absolute best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And you see, in order for you to be the best version of yourself that you possibly can, you have to use the gifts, the unique gifts that you've been given. You must educate yourself to be able to expand on those. You must remember who you are to give you the belief and the power to deploy those. And you must cast the visions that you have of the life that you want to live. Do those things. And more to talk about tomorrow. And I promise you two can walk every day in the life of your dreams. Listen, friends, thank you for joining me here this morning on GM3X. If nobody's told you yet today, I want to be the first. I absolutely stinking love you. I do. I absolutely stinking love you. Thank you so much for choosing to do life with me. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your morning with me. It's so incredibly heartwarming. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Go out there, have an incredible day today, and I'll see you again tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. as we continue to rise and grind.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. Gotta do the reps if you wanna get it right. 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life, yeah. I don't snooze, I don't lose, I be moving. I got tools you can use for improvement. Hashtag rise and grind, hashtag rise and grind. First thing on my mind, early in the morning time. Daily motivation, feeling so divine. Waking up the nation, hashtag rise and grind. Hashtag rise and grind, grind, grind. Hashtag rise and grind, grind, grind. Hashtag rise and grind, grind, grind. Hashtag I'm picking up the pace, we're getting bigger every day. You can tell by the sway, I put it on display.
Go ahead like you're having fun.